I'm going to share three words from the Lord given to three different people today, September 19th, 18, from 444prophecynews.com. This is Day of Atonement Vision, a message You Have Not Seen Anything Yet by Julie Whedbee. Okay, so Day of Atonement Vision and message You Have Not Seen Anything Yet, message given today. I woke to Yeshua reminding me of this scripture. This is the day I have made for you. I want you to rejoice and be glad. Smile, little one, as you have my heart and I have yours. Psalm 118:24. Which the Lord hath made, we will rejoice and be glad in it. He asked me to come walk with him, but he wanted to talk to me and show me some things for further understanding. He took my hand, and as he moved to my right side, he began speaking as we walked. Then he stopped and pointed and told me to look. We were now looking at the earth. At first I saw the world as he originally created it, with such majesty and beauty, a true wonder to behold, a unique and perfect reflection of the one and only true creator of all. The world in its original state was breathtakingly beautiful. Then he said, watch now, and as I watched, as evil entered and man had the free will to choose a relationship with his creator or to ignore that free gift, this choice changed everything. I saw a dark shadow that soon covered the entire earth as the influence of evil was accepted and embraced by man and pride entered in. I saw the results of man's choice not to accept the free gift of salvation and the corruption that overtook the world. The darkness grew and grew and nothing could stop it. Adonai, Elohim, Father, then spoke. I sent my beloved Son as my gift to my creation to redeem them from the curse of sin and free them from the grips of the evil one. But so few, very few, have accepted my offer. I then saw Yeshua giving up his life for us on the cross of Calvary, freely and full of love, so that no one would perish, as this is the heart of the Father. His blood poured out, our atonement for all flesh, so that we might be saved. Redemption by the Messiah had come to the world, and the world knew him not. The way has been made, my maid daughter, but few find this narrow way. Although once chosen, it is well lit by me. He motioned for me to look again, and now I saw people suffering everywhere, sickness and death, pain and despair. The earth suffered as well, as all of creation was not in harmony with its creator anymore. Then Yeshua began to explain why, even in the suffering, the door is always open to him, and that it is within his design to use the suffering and the judgments that have now begun to draw souls to him. He read my heart, and how sad it is for me, for all of us, to see the devastation, the destruction, and the loss. He too is saddened for what must be, but he reminded me that his design is perfect, and this has been his plan from the beginning of the foundation of the earth. He knew ahead of time the ways of man and what would be necessary to save many who would not ordinarily make the choice for him in this last season on earth. His story, his plan, is clearly written in his word, the Holy Bible, and his heart has always been for the saving of souls. He then motioned to the angels who had been given the tasks of releasing the judgments and nodded his head. I then saw, as the judgments described in the Bible poured out, the opening of the seals, which has already begun, and chaos enveloping the earth. As I watched this scene, he began to speak to me more. I understand all that saddens you concerning this storm of judgment, Hurricane Florence, but there are many layers to what I'm doing and what I'm about. For those who walk with me, I reveal an understanding that only those who choose to know, be intimate with me, can grasp. Out of my great mercy and my great love for my creation, I will bring recompense where it is due, and then I will restore. You will hear again from man. As with all tragedies that occur, we will rebuild, we will restore. But I tell you this, the idols of man will only be torn down and not restored, as there is only restoration now to be done, and this is the restoring of my holy kingdom upon the earth. I tear down in order to raise up again, but I will raise unto myself a tabernacle of men, of kingdom, men and women, who rise from the ashes and anchor my love and light here in this place. I will place my sanctuary, the sanctuary of my heart, into the hearts of my creation through all I allow, in great mercy and love, as I know that this is the only way to turn cold hearts back to me, and for mankind to know once and for all that there is only one Creator, and I am He. I will make myself known through the judgments, even as I comfort all who mourn. do not take away without giving, and my gift is eternal. I must strip to open eyes my spirit, for the complacency that has overtaken the world has lulled most to sleep, and they are being drawn deeper and deeper into a numbing reality that does not even exist. I must shake to awaken, and although it is in its appearance may appear harsh, this is the only way my design for more to be saved. Watch and you will see the outpouring of my spirit as a result of the tearing down of all that man has exalted above me. It was the same way in the past, as it is written, so shall it be again. For those who call themselves mine, walking in intimacy with me, I will honor my word, and that you have the peace that only I provide through the darkness. You will maintain the joy and gladness of heart because you too understand the need to shake the lost out of their slumber, lest they be lost forever. Your prayers will mitigate the suffering, and every word you utter is heard. The last few events, judgments, are only the beginning, my child. You have not seen anything yet. All that can be shaken will be shaken. It is written, it will be done. Do not focus on the events. Look to me, or you will not be able to retain the peace and steadfastness I will provide. I will keep your feet securely anchored, and in me. You will remain unshakable, although all around you crumbles. You will not be moved. I will remain at your right hand, counseling you and directing your every thought and step. Extreme focus is the command I give to you. I must come first in all things. My faithful ones, I come quickly. My reward is with me, and I will give every man according as his work shall be. Remember, as the darkness descends, my light in you shall radiate. A great and joyful noise will resound in the heavens, and my glory fills the earth. Watch and see what the great I am is doing in the earth. It is only dark for the lost, but this is why you came, my precious jewels. They will know me through my anointed and set apart ones, and there will be no doubt of my great love for my creation. Fire and hail and floods and drought, storms of great magnitude and earthquakes like never before will only bring about the fulfillment of my words. So wash your garments again and be clean on this, my day of atonement, and be made righteous by the blood of the Lamb and his sacrifice. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. The vision and message then ended. Adonai Elohim and his only Son, Redeemer of all who choose him, Yeshua. And then she gave Psalm 73, John 3:16, Matthew 7, Psalm 119, Isaiah 35, Ezekiel 6, 1 Chronicles 16, Psalm 9, lots of scriptures. So I'll leave a link to these. Okay, this is by Warrior Princess from today also. Oh no, actually this is from 1/17/2016, but it was posted today. Destruction is upon you. My child, write these words and listen carefully. Destruction is upon you. It is upon the world, just as in the days of Noah. Know this, I will rescue you. I will rescue my children. The fallen have the heinous plans. Some of my children will fall into these plans because they were not ready. What is coming upon the earth will cause worldwide panic. Many will flock to the New World Order for help, but what they offer is death. In some cases, a slow, painful death, and in others, a quick death. It is so important for everyone to be ready now, for you know not the hour when judgment will fall. Major cities will be destroyed. There will be rubble everywhere and death everywhere. My bride will shine brightly during this time and rescue many. You will perform miracles of provision and healing. You will tell them of the wonders and beauty of heaven, and you will sing them to sleep in the darkness. My child, these words are heavy, but they must be said. The people need to be warned. Yes, I would rather talk to you of being with me in heaven and all that awaits you, but I must also tell you of the horror that is about to come upon the earth, for my children perish for lack of knowledge. It is coming, but they refuse to believe it. They refuse to wake up. Soon they will wake up to a nightmare that never ends. This is why we must reach them now. We must reach them now. This is very urgent. There is so much work to do. Do not worry, my love. You are fully equipped for this harvest of souls. You will be fully dressed in battle gear and wrapped in my glory. Eyes on me, my love. The hour is very late. Okay, and then this one was today by Glynda. Lomax. Soon time will end, and there will be no more chance for them to return to righteousness. I'm calling to the wicked to repent of their wickedness and turn to me. I'm drawing men to me that might know me before it's too late for them. That they might know me, before it's too late for them. Pray their hearts would be open to me, my children, for very soon time will end and there will be no more chance for them to turn to righteousness. It is not my will that any should perish, but few men do my will. It is not my will that the world be filled with evil. It is your enemy's will and men living for themselves that have caused this. Now is the time for much prayer and intercession as the last of these souls that can be saved turns to me. For the end is upon all men and judgments will happen quickly when they begin. Once they have begun, men will be occupied with surviving what is happening, and few will look to me to save them. Pray, my children, pray for these lost souls, for if you could see what is their destination, if they do not turn to me, you would not cease praying for them. Pray that I may save some while there is still time, yet time, for soon time is no more.